Hey guys, today I'm going to update you on my perfume rotation. So the holidays are behind us now and it's time for me to switch out. I feel like I'm ready to move on to some of the other scents from my collection and ready to put aside a couple of scents that I have been using for this holiday season. Let's start with the perfumes that are leaving the rotation. First and foremost, it's my very beloved Christmas perfume, which I use Christmas coming and going for years and years. It's a Coco by Chanel, and this is such a festive aroma. I've worn it a lot this year, and I'm kind of finished with it for now. I'll pull for it when I'm in the mood, or perhaps for the next rotation I'll pull it out while it's winter and I can get some use out of it. But for now, I think I want to switch it out with something else. Secondly, the Chanel Chanson Tendre, I'm going to put aside as well. This Christmas, I bought it right before Christmas and I've worn it a ton, as you can see. Actually, this is a month worth of use and this is only a 50 milliliter bottle. I've worn it a ton because the use on this perfume is actually quite heavy because the staying power is subpar. It's an eau de toilette, so you're expecting the staying power not to be extreme. The sillage is light, so you can really kind of go for it when you're applying. It stays okay, but it transfers into skin scent pretty soon after application. So this is a girly, slightly powdery, fruity, grapefruit laced sort of aroma. I pulled for it this season because I went away to a warmer place this Christmas and this one was really suitable. I would suffocate wearing my Coco there. And Eau Tendre really satisfied me quite nicely for what it was and I really loved wearing it. I'll put it away until it starts warming up for the spring because I think this is actually, for me, for my nose, this is actually a spring perfume. I just got obsessed with it this month and hence the pretty good dent in the bottle. But I'll definitely pull for it this spring and possibly even finish off this small bottle. What is staying behind in the collection from the previous rotation is going to be my Yves Rocher Pomme d'Elice. Again, this is a sweet apple pie kind of scent, very tasty, very gourmand. And this has been really living in my rotation since the fall, and I haven't taken it out because, first of all, I am interested in finishing this scent, but secondly, really, most importantly, I'm not sick of it. I'm not sure why. I get sick of scents within the month to the point where I want to switch it up a bit. This one hasn't been annoying me. I wear it to bed. I wear it at night. It's such a tasty, light aroma. It's really not going to be suffocating, annoying. It really dissipates so quickly that it doesn't have a chance to bother anybody or to get on your nerves in any way. So this eau de toilette is staying again, which is surprising. It's very rare that perfumes stay in my rotation for such a long time. Next, I'm also keeping my little paws firmly placed on Maison Margiela Replica perfume that I spoke about previously, and I have a separate review for, I believe. So I've spoken about this previously. Look up relevant videos. This is by the Fireplace, a lovely, slightly melancholic but cozy as hell fragrance of burning wood and chestnut, and it's directly sort of literal. It's not trying to tell a story. It's rather just a precise reflection of a time and a place. This fireplace, the burning chestnuts, the smoke, the warmth even. It's conveyed quite literally in this fragrance. This is the fragrance of a burning fireplace for which I have purchased it. I have been using it quite a bit. However, I have to say that this is an exceptionally potent juice. Surprisingly, there are very few juices that are quite as powerful as this one. The staying power, especially on clothes, is monstrous. The sillage is pretty impressive as well. The quality of this fragrance is, first of all, exceptional, and second of all, very surprising, knowing that it comes in a sense as a new perfume line, relatively new, and they really have beefed up their quality. Definitely very, very good recommendation from me. Next, I have a vintage drugstore classic at this point. This is Emeraude by Coty. And why did I ever acquire this scent? In my research, I came across information about it and sort of historical facts about this fragrance. It's been developed in early 20th century. It is quite lovely and quite a close relative of my beloved Guerlain Shalimar. Shalimar is a beast of its own. It has its respectable place in my collection, and I've used it for years as well. Emeraude is a bit of a departure from it, but not a very far departure, I have to say. It is also this powdery oriental, interesting vanillic, somewhat vanillic, but also spicy scent. It's not a direct relative of Shalimar, but it's within the realm of Shalimar. They do tell the same story. They have been in fact developed about the same time. I will do a separate review on Emeraude when I'm ready, when I feel like I can talk about it more. I'm very impressed with it so far. I've worn it only a handful of times. You see the bottle is completely full. There's very little use on the bottle, but this is a worthy opponent to these interesting, charismatic and confident fragrances such as Shalimar. And I think it's going to be very worthwhile to speak about it at length rather soon. So I'll put it aside for now, but I will include it in this current rotation, make sure to review it fairly soon. Next, I have a perfume that I have reviewed before, and I have reached for it this time around. This is a Nuxe Produit Le Parfum. What a lovely scent. It directly mimics the scent of their Produit Jus, the oil, you know, and the sprayer that they have. It's the same exact scent. It's very tropical, creamy, coconutty, somewhat vanillic, gardenia scent. I wanted something that would be a reminder of the summer, that would be suntan lotion and fun, you know, that would sort of divert my attention from the cold, everyday snowiness that we've been having, the fact that it gets dark at 4 o'clock, and generally the dreariness of the time of the year that we're in. So I've pulled for this. I was debating whether to reach for this or for my Guerlain Terracotta Le Parfum, but I went for this one, and I'm quite looking forward to adding a bit of sunshine to my days. Lastly, this is a fragrance I've spoken about before as well. This is Fancy Love by Jessica Simpson. This is also a direct descendant of Burberry Woman fragrance. This peachy, slightly creamy, slightly dusty quality to it. This is a bit sweeter as well. The lasting power is great. The fragrance is very womanly. It smells a lot more expensive than it is. And it's just lovely and very, very wearable. A very good everyday perfume, and I think you can wear it to any occasion. So this is going to be my workhorse this rotation. So this is what's happening on my vanity table in terms of which perfumes I'll be using for the next 3-4 weeks. I will definitely make sure to talk about Emeraude, and I'm still thinking about which perfume to pair it with, because usually I do my reviews in pairs. So Emeraude is going to be one, and I will think about which one to include to accompany it. That's it for today. I hope you have a good one. See you later. Bye-bye.